Back on the track for the elite men's 1500-meter final. We've got Marcel Aubry, Kevin Robertson, Andrew Peveril, Dage Miners, Andre Ali Lamarche, Emile Topin, Jude Wheeler-D, Matthew Baudet, Nick Dahl, Jean-Simon Deganay, Cameron Prosiviat, Robert Hebenstall, Yasser Riyad, and Marcus Geiger.
And we have defending champion Jean-Simon Deganay in this mix. He is wearing hip 10 there in that yellow and orange kit. He's slotted back in about 5th position right now, but my goodness, has this race been taken out quickly.
We've got Geiger at the front now. He's serving as the pacer in this one. He's got hip 14.
And it looks like Rob Napolitano behind him. And Napolitano is the Puerto Rican national record holder in this event. He's wearing that red kit, and he is tucked in right behind our pacer. He comes in with a 3:35.63 best from 2021. That is the national record for Puerto Rico. He is the 3-time national champion. He just came off his 3rd Puerto Rican championship last week. He was 3rd at the Royal City Inferno, ran for Columbia University, 8-time Ivy League champ, and he is all by himself. Leading the chase pack is defending champion in this event and 3rd place finisher at the Canadian Championships in the 1500 meter last year, Jean-Simon Deganay. And I apologize, that is another pacer, I believe, that we have up now. That is Yasser Riyad, who is taking on the charge. Jean-Simon Deganay, fun fact, he has run within 1 second of the 3,000 meter steeplechase Olympic standard twice in the Olympic qualifying window. This is not his main event, but my goodness, does he look composed up front.
I don't know if he would consider that a fun fact, but it is an interesting fact nonetheless.
It's an interesting fact. He is the first non-qualifier automatically for the Olympic Games. Everything points to him competing in Paris for the 3,000 meter steeplechase, but he is testing his speed and his strength as they come up with 450 meters to go in this men's 1500 meter.
And he's no slouch when it comes to the 1500 meters either. 3rd in the 1500 meters last year.
And a 2:42.90 at the bell. And it is a race of 3 up front. So it is Deganay, boldly as always. I love watching this man run because he likes to take things on. He likes to take charge, and he is a gutsy runner. He is up front right now, 2:42 on the clock with a lap to go. They're going to have to close things down fast if they're going to get within reach of a sub 3:40 performance. That is Matthew Baudet of Saint Laurent Select giving him the business right now. And then into 3rd, it is Jude Wheeler-D, the relative youngster, and he is looking to slingshot around and take this thing.
Well, it's still Deganay out front. He's being challenged now. And at the line, it's going to be very close, but they're going to give it to Jude Wheeler-D. He comes through in 3:39.88. Deganay 3:39.90. 2/100ths of a second separating the two men. Cameron Prosiviat comes through 3:40.50. What a close out of Wheeler-D.
Well, Wheeler-D, a 14th place finish at this race last year. My goodness, has he blown that out of the picture. Comes away with a win and an enormous performance, sub 3:40. Look at the size of this field, and it is as deep as it is big. 2 pacers. We thank them for all of their hard work in getting this crew through to a fast time. But it was Jean-Simon Deganay, the 3,000 meter steeplechase specialist, who is, by all accounts, set to take to the Olympic start line in Paris, who did a lot of the work throughout this race. And I do hope that Mr. Wheeler-D gives him a good handshake and perhaps buys him a soda pop after this as good thanks. And there you see the official results, 3:39.88. 2/100ths of a second, as you said, Adam, separating our first from our second. Deganay, 3:39.90, 3:40.50 for Cam Prosiviat, coming through for 3rd.
Yeah, are you able to visit a little bit?
I went down to the old port,
Had a fantastic pasta meal at one of the Italian restaurants down there. So as a lot of the athletes here will know, we don't get too much time to roam the cities, but I was pleased.
And the elite men's